They dropped a new Drake Golem called the Drake Golem OX. I know I'm not trying any Drake ships ever again after what happened last time we tried Drake ships, but I told you guys, I'm unbiased. So as an unbiased citizen, we'll react to this, okay? We'll react to it.
One of the tenets of Drake as a manufacturer is from time to time, they look at their existing catalogue of ships and go, can we make something with this that serves a different purpose?
Yeah,
most other manufacturers would dedicate
right?
the time and resources into making a whole new, shiny, latest, greatest.
But the lazy idiot from Drake, instead of making something that's new, shiny, and better, they say, let's just copy and paste and change something, change one thing.
Ship. Drake is all about maximizing value and extracting every single possible ounce of use out of their existing ships. Whether that's the Cutlass, having the medical red version of it,
10 versions of the
comes
Cutlass.
back, or from the Cutter spawning into the Rambler and Scout versions. Earlier this year, Drake introduced the Golem, their starter
I
mining ship.
hate this ship. It's got really good potential, but the fact that the laser is so cooked and it's so dangerous, yeah, I don't mess with this ship. Nah.
And now they've upgraded it into the Golem Ox, a dedicated cargo hauler.
Damn, Ox. So it's not OX, it's Ox. A cargo version.
The Golem Ox is a variant on the Golem chassis from Drake. What we've done with it is we have removed everything that is unique to the Golem for mining, and we've repurposed that chassis into something that is a little bit more functional for cargo carrying.
It's the smallest ship that can
cargo,
carry
though.
a 32 SCU container, and it can also carry 2 of them at the same time.
It can fit up to 30.
So this ship can carry 232 SCU containers. That is wild. Oh, remember, guys, whoa, no. Wait, why am I? Okay, guys, we'll pretend all this stuff I'm about to say for the next 30 seconds, we'll pretend I didn't say. But remember the times I go out to do bounties, right? I do bounty and I kill a caterpillar, right? And I'm in a gladius and I have no space for the stuff, right? And now I have the C1 spirit. Imagine, right? I have the C1 spirit. I go out, or I go do a bounty, whatever, and then I freaking have all this loot I can take. And you can literally use this ship to carry it, take it back to the home station and empty out your ship, then go back to your ship, bro. Oh my days, bro. That's crazy. 232 SU containers.
But it's not exclusively 32 SU
Look at the size of them.
You can fit 64 individual ones or any combination
64
between
SCU.
32
Damn.
SCUs.
That's
Who's glazing Drake? What are you talking about?
The Golem Ox maintains the majority of the original Drake Golem chassis with a dedicated cab at the front just for the player to sit in and fly. And then they've widened the rear superstructure to support carrying the 232 SU containers.
That is
Buffed
crazy,
up the size
bro.
of the thrusters, and we've removed the big mining arm on the top, and instead we've replaced that with additional fuel tanks.
We've also slapped a deploying tractor beam turret.
It's
on
got
the
a
rear,
tractor beam as
so you
well.
can, attach and detach cargo from the cockpit. It's got a little
Okay,
camera
that's
on the
okay.
tractor beam,
That's some good utility right there. The fact that you can do it without getting out.
so you can see from the
Okay,
back
that's some
view,
good utility.
attaching and detaching cargo.
So we've got a little bit more fuel, we've got bigger thrusters, we've got twice the cargo carrying capacity in something that is still a very, very small footprint.
That has more cargo capacity than my C1 Spirit, or the exact same cargo capacity as my C1. Do you know how crazy that is? That a small ship has literally the same cargo capacity as a C1. It has the same cargo capacity as the freaking Corsair. Wow.
It's quite nippy for its size. With the tractor beam on the back, you can quickly zoom in, grab some like loose cargo, and then zoom out. So it could be like useful to like recover
This ship is
valuables in
ass.
combat situations.
This is such a terrible
As with all
ship.
things Drake, it was built for a purpose, and then
Who would
we've done
want
is we've kind
this?
of giving it an additional functionality, an additional role, without having to kind of start from the ground up, which to me feels very Drake in terms of their kind
Amazing
of
is
ethos
exactly.
of
This
how
ship
they
is
build
ass,
ships.
bro. Who would want to get this, bro?
Golem
That's
Ox
so
is a variant
trash.
of the Golem, so it shares paints with the base ship.
Hey, cross
and
paints.
comes with new paints that will be cross-compatible.
Oh, that
with
black
the
one.
Golem
That black
builds.
one is ass.
So there's
bro.
lots of cool customization options available for Golem and Golem Ox owners now.
The Golem seems to take paint better than anything else. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what they did when they made it, but the Golem,
When has this been added to the game, guys? When has this shit been added to the game? This is the thing, right? Because I'm a solo player, when engineering comes in, when base building comes in, a lot of these ships that Drake are making right now are going to be needed. I'm going to need to use them if I want to make a base, if I want to farm for a base, if I want to move things quickly. I'm hoping, though, this is my wish and my hopes for when we get engineering and base building, is that some other manufacturer gets off their lazy asses and makes their own version of these ships, because I do not want to use Drake ships. I don't want to build my base with Drake ships, because if I build a base with Drake ships, my base is not going to survive. It's not going to last.
Paints just hit differently.
I think the Golem paints are probably successful because Drake as a whole have a little bit more of a rustic feel to them. There's a little bit more aging and character in the material surface finishes, which really help when we then start putting on some quite vibrant, quite bright paints onto it. And they kind of contrast really well with the main kind of Drake framework underneath. It looks quite striking, and I think generally Drake ships take paints pretty well.
That's
Very happy with the ship. I think
it's not a bad ship.
It's been something a lot of players have asked for when they saw the original Golems, like why don't we do this with it? And so we're happy to introduce that.
Could there be more Golem
these size, man?
I would say it's probably not off the cards that we wouldn't do more Golem variants in the future, just because the ship is very cool and versatile.
Bro, imagine they do a Golem salvager. Oh my god, that would be stupid. Medical Golem, nah, don't start. Yeah, nah, it's not a bad chip. It is not a bad chip. Even though I don't like Drake, that's not a bad chip, because like the amount of freaking utility. 64, imagine being a beginner cargo hauler and you want to start cargo hauling, and you see this game, you want to test this game, you want to pledge for this game, and the thing you see is cargo hauling that you want to do. You can pledge for this ship and you're basically all the way to mid-tier cargo hauling. Like 64 is like junior rank or something. You're able to do a lot with this ship, even from like a starter. And it's basically a starter ship, because the Golem is a starter ship as well. So all the Golem variants, I would say they're all starter ships, you know? Yeah, we need more ship makers to make different ships, because I hate the fact that Drake is making good ships, well, utility-wise, good ships, but they're Drake and they're ugly. They look like ass, they fly like ass, and they're just Drake. So why are they focusing on Drake this year? This year they're focusing on Drake too much. Guys, 2026, I don't want to see another Drake ship. I want to see new freaking manufacturers making like different ships, because Drake is getting a little bit too cocky here. I don't like it. I do not like it at all, bro.